What's going on? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So, I'm gonna put this down. Because right now, I'm eating. And I need to eat before work because I'm going to be outside delivering all day. Now, a lot of these content creators and people out here man, come on, dog, with your slow behind. Now, they trying to praise Malikaandrews for saying what she said on the news. But these YouTube content creators want to report on Alex Smith telling Brady, well, the AFC East, they were weak. Well, you played in a weak division for years. You played in a weak division, right? Dallas been playing in a weak division the past 10 years, and what have they done? Have they won? No. But why are we making videos about Alex Smith's bum ass? Alex Smith better be lucky he lasted as long as he need to thank God every day for his white skin, because that's the only reason why his white ass still was playing. They went through 4 or 5 coaches just to get your bitch ass on track to play. It took Jim Harbaugh to finally get some weakness, to get some potential out of that weak ass arm of yours. Then Andy Reid had to continue to bring that weakness out of you. And then they got rid of you as fast as they can. Then your sorry ass, I think, went back to, didn't he go back to San Fran and had a serious injury where his ass got bent up like Gumby? You don't ever talk on Tom Brady. You was a bum. You, Orlovsky, all of y'all, bums. Now, this Malika shit, y'all content creators need to put more pressure on this broad. But y'all don't want to do it. You know why? Because y'all what I call the buck dancer crew. She came out and said that BS on her show, which wasn't even heartfelt. It sounded like she was forced to say it. And y'all applauding that shit? Man, Dezbryant, shout out to Dezbryant. Dezbryant's a real one. Dezbryant came out and said straight up, like, look, F all that. Like, dog, you had no smoke and no compassion for Josh Giddey. And then the NBA, they looking even worse. They still got Josh Giddey playing. And you had some fan who had the nerve to come out and said, well, they let Kobe play. Nigga, Kobe went to court and they allowed him to play because he wasn't a flight risk, dumbass. So they gave him a pass. They said, all right, he's good. Let him go. Like, he's fine. Like, he could play in the games. The court and the LA Lakers worked out a deal to allow him to play, to go to court and fly right back using helicopter to get to where he had to get to, dumbasses. Y'all don't know context of shit. Y'all just go off of stuff that's written or put down and y'all think that's it. No. If you were alive during that time, people would tell your stupid ass what happened. Y'all worried about Alex Smith and what he said. Alex Smith was a bum. And what did he do? Nothing. water pistol arm. This dude's arm probably was weaker than Chad Pennington's arm. Only difference is Pennington got hurt more than he did. Y'all want to talk about weak divisions, right? Right? But when Tom Brady actually played against competition during his run, he used to beat them. Why didn't nobody beat him? Huh? Dallas played in a weak division in the NFC East. It was a weak division. Why they didn't win? Huh? The Niners played in an okay division. The Niners played in an okay division. They won. I mean, they didn't win. The Rams was their only competition. And plus, Tom Brady, it ain't his fault, Alex Smith, that the teams in his division ain't shit. They ain't got no quarterback. It wasn't because of Tom Brady. It's not his fault. It wasn't his fault because all the idiots, they built their defenses up, but they never could get a quarterback. The Bills went and got J.P. Lossman, who is acting. The Jets had Chad Pennington, right? The Dolphins had Jay Fielder. So, all three of them teams had some of the best defenses. And when they played other teams outside of that division, Alex Smith, they used to win. So, you got to be more contextual when you're trying to speak, because see, guys like us grew up around that time. I hated the Patriots, but I'm not going to be dumb and say that their whole conference was weak. No, their conference wasn't weak. Their conference just didn't have teams that had reliable quarterbacks. The Bills had Drew Bledsoe, and they beat the Patriots a couple times. They just couldn't win when it was time to get to the playoffs or do something in the playoffs. Because I love Drew Bledsoe, but Drew Bledsoe used to throw the pick to lose the game. Right? The Jets had all these quarterbacks. Chad Pennington, all these other quarterbacks, terrible. When the AFC East used to travel and play other teams, they would lose some games, but they would be giving up. A lot of the teams they played against would have trouble against them because of their defense. The AFC East wasn't weak. They just didn't have any quarterbacks to compete and take their team over the top. That's why I'm saying a lot of these guys who content creators, they're kids. They don't know nothing about anything. They just go off of stats and numbers but they don't look at the personnel or what the organization was doing. It's not Tom Brady's fault that these niggas ran poor organizations. Michael Jordan, like shit. Michael Jordan played in the East that talent-wise was great, but experience-wise, they were kind of weak. Nobody been together that long. Y'all don't blame Michael Jordan for that, do y'all? Y'all hate on Bill Russell because the Celtics were smarter than everybody. The Celtics went and got all the players they needed to get. Nobody told the St. Louis Hawks to trade Bill Russell to the Celtics. Nobody told them to do that. You know? So what are we talking about? Oh, I know what we're talking about. These bum-ass YouTubers and Alex Smith trying to take over the take over not the highlights, but take over the airwaves with this bullshit, and y'all trying to give Malikaandrews a pass. No. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Hello, I'm back. Not on my watch. We gonna call all these chumps out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna call all these dudes out. But I want y'all to ask SB Sports Talk. I want y'all to ask him, since he loved facts so much, how about he look up Alex Smith's record before Jim Harbaugh got to him? And tell me, if that was a black quarterback, would he have gotten that much time to be successful or to learn or grow? Tell him that. Since he say he watched my videos, so he'll probably hear me say this. Ask him this. Why ain't Malikaandrews giving the same smoke to Josh Giddey? Oh, and what happened to Andrew Wiggins? Since you said that contract was justified, was it? I keep telling y'all, I'm right. I know what I'm talking about. I've been right most of the time. People just want to argue with me because they don't have no sense. They just love to argue just to argue, and I let them argue. I be like, dude, you could argue all you want, but I can break the game down and show you what you're talking about don't make any sense. I want y'all to ask SB Sports Debates that. Until Alex Smith ain't got nothing to say. If Peyton Manning said it, that's fine, because Peyton Manning's a Hall of Famer. If Joe Montana came out and said it, that's fine. They're Hall of Famers, even though I can make a case he's better than both of them. But it's like, dog, stop lying. The AFC East was not weak. The problem with the AFC East was those teams couldn't find a quarterback. Their quarterbacks were not good. They drafted them, but they only drafted them because they either were white or they were hyped up by Mel Kiper. Merrill Hodge is the one who tells you if these guys are good or not, and he's been right. So get your context and facts straight before you make a live and a video on a bum named Alex Smith, bro. For real. Alex Smith's a bum. What we need to be talking about is why Malika Andrews came on the air and said some of the weakest dialogue I've ever seen in my life. When she talked about Josh Giddey, she was up there cringing like she was mad that she had to talk about it. But when it come to other brothers who ain't been convicted, ain't been found no guilty or nothing, she just blasts them even before we get the results of that case. And then the NBA SB Sports Talk, since you talk real debates and fake, right? Real facts, no debates, right? Whatever your shit is, because it's lame as hell anyway. Why don't you talk about how the NBA hasn't suspended him yet? But see, you haven't even talked about Josh Seals for the Eagles, how he was put on the commissioner exempt list, and now he's okay to play for the Eagles now. When Deshaun Watson wasn't convicted of anything. He just had a civil suit. And they suspended him for damn near most of the season. So this is what I'm trying to say, is that these YouTubers are clout chasers. And it's not just SB. It's FYF. It's that dude Shaq's cousin, his bitch ass. It's Jason Williams. All of these guys are clout chasers. The tickets, you know, all of them. Not only the tickets, the what's his name? Dreamers Pro, all of them guys, XDN, all of them guys are clout chasers. They're not spitting any real facts. What they're doing is they're trying to give you the bullshit instead of get and dig deep to the psychological thing of the psychological damage that this is doing to reputations of different athletes that are of color. If it was a white person, they're getting a slap on the wrist. Getting a slap on the wrist. So that's what we doing. We just giving people slaps on the wrist and like, yo, it's okay. We don't have no evidence, but he's black, so we're gonna throw him in the ditch, right? All of these guys are clout chasers. They are. They're all clout chasers. They bash narratives. They go because of narratives when they don't look at the real problem. Why is the ratings for the NBA terrible? Because y'all keep promoting an old ass bum. The NFL, has Thursday night games been good? No, they've been trash. Has the NFL gameplay been bad, like Brady has said? Yes, it has been. Because Brady's watching what the hell I'm watching. And then Alex Smith gonna come out and say, Alex Smith, yo bitch ass, I put money on it. I guarantee you the hours you put in on the film weren't as good as Brady. You were a privileged white boy because of your skin. You were allowed to play for a long time in the league. You were given like 4 to 5 years of time to stink up the joint to get a chance. If that was a brother at quarterback like you, sir, they would have never got that chance. And don't even try to act like you were good, because that's why they drafted Patrick Mahomes. That's why they had Colin Kaepernick, because you ain't that guy. You're not. You didn't ether anybody. You ain't put nobody on ice. You made yourself look stupid because Tom Brady's telling the truth. Y'all looking at that saying, oh, you play in the weak East. No, he ain't playing no weak East. Those teams were dumb. They didn't know how to build a team. Right? Why they didn't know how to build a team? See, if they would have actually got a reliable quarterback and got a reliable weapon on offense, these guys would have been able to compete with the Patriots because they had the defense. Because it took Brady like the end of the game to beat those guys sometimes. That's why I'm saying you guys never watched the football game. Y'all didn't watch it. Y'all just went off of, oh, y'all hate of Tom Brady. And that's cool. If you hate Tom Brady, go ahead. You got the prerogative, but don't try to divert your attention away from Malika Andrews' bullshit ass coverage of Josh Giddey and how the NBA has allowed this clown to play the game. He's allowed to play the game. It's like, why? Why is that? Why is he allowed to do whatever he wants now? Like, why can't he be allowed to play on the court? When if this was like his teammate, if this was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA would have been suspended. He would have been suspended indefinitely until they got everything cleared. Right? Y'all know I'm right. All these dudes on YouTube are clout chasers. They be making stuff that's hot. They don't talk about stuff that won't get them views. Me, I don't care if I get it or not, because I made a promise to myself that the truth will always come first and the real will always come out. That's the facts. That's what I live by. That's the creed I live by. I'm not going to get a lot of subscribers. I'm not going to get a lot of views. I don't wake up worried about that. No, I know if my message reach one of those top people that's up top, they see my video, a whole lot of stuff could come to change. Because then another person who has power could be like, I just got done listening to this video. Yeah, it was low in subscribers, but still, he has a point. Why are we damaging, bashing the blacks? But we ain't did nothing about Giddey. Why is it a one-way street? That's stuff you need to be asking yourself. Like, why? Why is it like that? Why are they doing that? Don't get off of it. Shout out to Dezbryant, because Dez is real. Dez is tired of this shit. He's tired of all this fake ass coverage. Guys want to bring up Alex Smith, who is trash. You bringing up a trash guy who's talking about a guy who won 7 Super Bowls and had the most game-winning drives in history. But y'all want to bring up this bum because he said he played in weak competition when that wasn't the case. The problem is those 3 teams, why didn't they get better? That's not Tom Brady. So you want Tom Brady to lose the game on purpose to help the teams in his division? No. Beat their ass to sleep. Y'all act like the Patriots teams were loaded. They weren't loaded. His offenses were not loaded. They had a Corey Dillon who was old. He was like at the end of his career. They've had other players who were old. They were at the end of their career. Their defenses, they have players on their defenses that were old. But y'all don't talk about that. Y'all act like Tom Brady played with a team like Joe Montana. Y'all act like he played with a team like Peyton Manning. That's what I'm saying. You guys are always out of context. I know y'all hate the man, dog. It's cool. I know y'all hate him. What's up? Oh man, everybody then. God dang it. Hold on, y'all. I gotta back the hell up out of here, because everybody and their mama took all our parking spots. But yeah, that's the point I'm making. Y'all listen to these idiots on the mainstream and think they know stuff. They don't know shit. I done went to school for broadcast journalism. I was a part of the National Black Association of Journalism. No parking over here. Not even against the gate. Everybody got it. Yep. My bad, y'all. I was talking to my coworker, telling him it ain't no parking spots. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like nobody got time for all this crap, man. Nobody got time to go with that. No, we need to come together Even the guys I don't like, SB, yo ass, FYF, Shaq cousin, all of y'all chumps. Y'all need to come out just like we've been doing and attack this broad Malikaandrews and keep putting her on notice. That Alex Smith shit ain't news. Let your hate go for a day, my G, and talk about some real news. And this goes not for them. This go for mainstream and everybody. Y'all trying to give this shit some legs. Alex Smith's a bum. He's a chump. Nobody cares about this chump. Move on. Jimmy G was better than him. And I don't even like Jimmy G, but Jimmy G was better than him. Jimmy G got to a Super Bowl. Jared Goff was better than him. So stop, talk about them. Don't talk about this chump. He a chump. Let's keep this pressure on Malika. This is who we need to keep the pressure on, Malika. Because she out here, man, with the fakeness, dog. It's fake. All this stuff she doing is fake. And I can't stand it, dog. It's like the most blasphemous things that came from her mouth. Man, damn, they saw that parking spot. A-holes, man. Straight A-holes. Oh, well. I'll park over here. But yeah, that's how it is. We gotta wake up and smell the coffee. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Casino for life, man. You know, he came on the page the other day. Man, all love, man. He came and showed me love and all that, man. Like I said, Cino's a real one. You dig? He's a real one. You know what I'm saying? He's a real one. He's a real one. You know what I'm saying? His Screen Fiend, his One Crack News, his Patreon. I'm going to get back on there soon. You know, his Kevin Davis account. Make sure y'all look out for Scrub Zero. Go to his page, Flawless Victory. Leaf Diggy, that's my dog too. You know what I'm saying? Who else I got? Damn, I said Leaf Diggy. Oh yeah, Kingdom Cast with C-Pen for the win. I'm trying to think who else. Oh yeah, who did it this time and who done it this time. Both of his pages. Lobo, L0B0BH and L0B0BH TV. Shout out to Lobo. Shout out to MDT Sports. That's my guy there. Shout out to Joe Cool, Detroit T, LB So Wavy, Everyday Gaming 98. That's Christian. Shout out to Chris C. Shout out to Outlaw. Shout out to Jamaica, even though he be left field with his takes. But shout out to Jamaica. Shout out to the Mac Mizzle Show. Shit, who else? Oh yeah, Buttzilla. Shout out to Buttzilla. That's my guy there too. Damn, I'm trying to think who else. Yeah, I had him and somebody else. I'm trying to think. Damn. I know I'm missing somebody. I know I'm missing somebody. Damn, who am I forgetting? Shout out to P. Shout out to Crack. Congratulations on Crack. He having a daughter. So shout out to him. Shout out to P, sis-in-law, the fam, Mama Jeffries, my mom, my Uncle Leon, my mom, Dita, John, the girls, everybody. If I missed you, my bad. So thank y'all for listening, man. And I am out. This is Daisy.